What's up, y'all? State Almighty, aka the Global Dark-Skin Ambassador, with another Power Book 2 Ghost, Season 4 Beyond Theory and Prediction. And you know what? Before it actually comes out, I want to call it right now and say that Effie killed her own brother. This is something you ain't gonna hear nowhere else before right now. So if you on any other person's channel who makes similar content and you see this title, tell them to get off my Disney, because I'm the first one to do it. Effie killed her own brother, man. Effie killed her own brother. Let's get into it right now. Over the course of the last few seasons, we've seen different things from Effie. Effie has done a lot of tough stuff, man. And once I seen Effie shooting at Tariq, and this is the first time we ever seen her handle a gun, it just didn't make any sense to me. And I think like this, right? For the most part, Power is a very well-written show. They take the time out to flesh out their characters and really develop their character arcs. And I was thinking to myself, why is Effie not only so comfortable handling a gun, but why is she so comfortable in not only crossing Tariq, who she knows is a killer, who she knows killed his own dad? Why is she just so comfortable shooting at people the first time we ever see her with a gun? Why would the writers show us this? Wouldn't they know that it wouldn't make no sense? And I'm not seeing anybody talk about this. So now we got to think about Effie's backstory now, and why I say she killed her own brother. She shot her own brother. Over the next 2 seasons of Power Book 2 Ghost, they're definitely going to give us more backstory on Effie. And you have to question why Effie is so content in calling herself a monster. And she's not shocked in the car with Tariq when Tariq tells her that he had to kill his dad. You gotta question, why was Effie so calm and told Tariq, hey, you did what you had to do? You have to question why Effie was so comfortable crossing a known killer, someone killed his dad. You have to question why she's so comfortable crossing people who she's supposed to be in love with. And then when she says that her brother died in a robbery gone wrong, what if the robbery went wrong because Effie's brother tried to rob her and she had to kill him? This could be the only thing that makes sense as to why she's so comfortable with death, why she's so capable with handling a gun, and why she's so calm doing the things that she does. You would expect someone like Effie, if she had no familiarity with death, to be terrified of Tariq. Terrified. She was so comfortable with a gun, she contemplated backing out the pistol and shooting Tariq at the crime scene for Lauren. Nobody's questioning why she's so comfortable doing these things. It's because she killed her own brother, and she's come to terms with who she is. It's very much possible that an OG Power, right, off screen, Effie killed her own brother, possibly for stealing work from her. We still don't know who Effie Connect was. We still don't know who the lawyer is that Effie was gonna have come in for her. It's a lot of questions that have not been answered, and it's going on 10 years. So I wanna say it right here, don't be surprised if it comes out and Effie admits to whoever that she killed her own brother and she had to do what she had to do. Effie states that she comes from nothing, right? An alcoholic mother who became alcoholic after her brother died. What's not to say that Effie holds guilt for that too? She's the reason why her brother is gone. So she can't mess with her mother like that because it reminds her of her guilt every time she sees her mother on that bottle. On top of the fact that her stepfather is abusive and they still together and he used to do things to her when she was a little girl. First of all, I also believe, and I'm gonna say that right here while we're on this topic, that Effie is gonna mess around, go back and kill that man or have Cain do it. First of all she gotta do is tell Cain the story. Cain's gonna find that man and kill him just to get brownie points from Effie. I truly believe, and all that other backstory about whatever robbery Tariq was involved with, Tariq and Kanan and Effie brother may have been a part of that. Nah, I don't believe that anymore. I entertained it just like the rest of y'all. But now, I strongly believe that Effie killed her own brother. It could have been a jealousy thing. It could have been a Effie brother was on drugs and he found her stash and took her stash, and it would have been the reason why she got kicked out of school for not being able to pay tuition. And in order to get her stuff back, they might have gotten into a confrontation and he may have been beating her up and she had the gun and she handled her business. Who knows? For all we know, Effie's brother could have been a street dude and taught her how to shoot. And he ends up crossing her, stealing from her, doing something like that. And she realizes that she cannot play with him. She had to decide that if I let my brother get away with stealing from me, I won't be able to go to school. I won't be able to leave this environment that I'm currently trapped in. So she ultimately had to make the decision. There has to be a real reason. It's like I'm not seeing anybody question whether Effie has committed murder already or not. And it baffles me because she had to have committed murder before. There's no other explanation to why we go many seasons. Yeah, we seen Effie fight, Effie tough or whatever. But there has to be a reason why we never really seen her handle a gun until the end of last season. She's shooting in the air, pistol whipping Lauren. And then at the end of the next season, she just shooting at Tariq. What levels? Why are we skipping so many levels? When in Effie's life did she become so fascinated and familiar with pistols? When did this happen? Somebody got Effie familiar with guns back in the OG's power time. Somebody. She had to use a gun in the past. She had to use a gun in the past, you know. It's things we haven't seen. Like, for all we know, the writers could be planning on, you know, because there's no statute of limitations on murder, the writers could be planning on having a cop come and start investigating Effie for that murder. And if they don't do that, because that'd be a whole lot of extra backstory, brand new cops and all that other crap, right? You still gotta explain to us why she's so familiar with guns. Who taught Effie how to shoot? Why was she so quick to bust at Tariq? Why did she not fear what Tariq would do to her? Why is she so tough? Why is she so brave? Effie killed her own brother, man. And you gotta understand, she don't even mention her brother. She don't even mention her brother, just like Tariq never mentions Ghost like that. And hates when you bring Ghost up. He's still dealing with guilt of killing his father. He don't want to talk about his father, someone whose life he feels like he took away. Currently, right now, he definitely did until they bring him back. Effie is moving the same way. There's a reason why Effie and Tariq are so similar. There's a reason why Effie told Tariq, we're monsters. You're a monster just like me. We have to accept who we are. It's a reason. Because she killed her own brother. And she accepts who she is. Y'all let me know, am I reaching? Because I don't feel like I'm reaching. And if y'all think I'm reaching, what other explanation could you possibly give in the comment section that will explain why Effie is so familiar with guns? Why she started busting at Tariq in the middle of a shootout like it wasn't her first rodeo. Like she done shot guns before. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Peace, y'all.